behind the event. The organization says that this is not an issue of free speech, nor is this an attack on hip-hop or young people. They say that they want to put an end to the use of the N-word, so today, Wolf, they buried it. We also want to warn you that some viewers might find the language offensive. The pallbearers carried on their shoulders a wooden casket, but the weight of what they were really carrying could not be measured. The NAACP held this symbolic funeral for the N-word.
Nigger has terrorized us, but he has not beaten us. We have overcome him, and we celebrate the end of his existence in our community. We officially declare him dead.
Then she like me because I'm from New York.
The word, considered a slur, has been used by some of hip-hop's biggest selling artists. Rappers like 50 Cent make no apologies for using it.
Shorter music is a mirror, and hip-hop's a reflection of the environment that we grew up in. It's the harsh realities.
The N-word has become so common on the streets, it's often used as a noun, replacing the word for best friend or buddy. Do you use the word?
I try not to.
If you're in a professional business setting, you don't use the word nigga, but like if you with your friends, you're gonna say, oh, what up, my nigga?
Most people we spoke to in Harlem don't believe a funeral is the force to create the cultural shift needed for change.
The way people use it today in the streets, like they're still gonna use it, and I don't think a funeral's gonna have any impact on the word itself.
We must just use the funeral as a stepping stone to provide an outlet for the music industry to stop making the artists say that.
I don't believe it's gonna work because first we have to change our mindset.
The backlash against Michael Richards' use of the word during an onstage rant wasn't enough to start a street-wide movement against it, so can burying it.
It doesn't mean we think that automatically people are going to stop using this offensive word, but we want the world to know that it is offensive, and it doesn't matter who says it, whether it comes out of black lips or white lips.
Cultural critic Michaela Angela Davis says the NAACP, while well-intentioned, may be too out of touch to tackle the issue.
I think that energy spent should be more resurrecting their image with young people than burying words.
The NAACP says that they do have young people in their leadership and they would like to have even more. Whether this burial ends up being a publicity stunt that ends up making the news of the day or ends up developing into something even more, at this point, Wolf, it's just too early to tell.